Up next on Lion TV, we have a feature on one of our very talented students and his developing music career, an inside look at our Searcy High Lion wrestling team, and a quick recap on national sports. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is Thursday, January 12th. Thanks for joining us. I'm Lauren Smith.
And I'm Ken Zarang. We want to welcome you back from a very chilly winter break. I'm extremely thankful things have warmed up a bit this week.
I absolutely agree. We'll have Jessica to let you know if this heat will stick around. But to catch you up on our Searcy High School events, let's start with some announcements. ASU Jonesboro has now opened the link to the privately funded scholarship application at Arkansas State. These are different scholarships for full-time students that have various requirements, granting various awards. Interested students can pick up more information on all of these scholarship opportunities in the Guidance Center.
Seniors, the time for you to nominate your Mr. and Mrs. SHS is now. Each senior may nominate only one male and female candidate each. You can make these nominations in the East or West office anytime outside of class.
Don't forget, report cards go home today. Be sure to review them with your parent or guardian and have them returned to school as soon as possible.
We are also very happy to remind you that there's no school next Monday, January 16th, in observance of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Stay home and enjoy the 3-day weekend.
So, Kent, what would you say your particular taste of music is?
That's a very interesting question. I mean, I've always pinned myself as an R&B guy. I really enjoy Sam Cooke and the Soul Stirrers, or especially Tyrone Davis. His song Sugar Daddy hits me right here.
Okay, well, many of our own Searcy High students deserve the spotlight when it comes to their love for music and performance. Here's Olivia with a look at one unique student who takes their passion to another level.
Every performer starts out somewhere, and Monty Gentry started here in Searcy about 5 years ago because of his love for music. Many people are influenced by certain people and events, and we talked to Monty about his love for music and some life-changing experiences he's had that made him love it even more.
Ever since I saw how people reacted to my music, it made me want to keep going, really, and so that's what pushed me. That's where I am now. I mean, now I got people asking me when next time I'm dropping a song and stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Music is Monty's way of expressing how he feels.
I mean, I guess the genre of my music would be like trap, hip-hop, but I really just rap about everything that I've seen, everything that I do, a lot of different things, I guess, really. I really just like music in general, though. If I think it sounds good, then I'm gonna write it. It don't really matter the genre. I don't really want to put myself in any specific music category. Yeah, I mean, like you said, I wrote a bunch of songs, but it's one that specifically stuck to me. I don't even have a name for it, really. I wrote about, because recently I had an accident with a couple of my friends and ended up in this wheelchair and everything, all that happened. And so I've been writing a lot about that, but I haven't really posted much about it because a lot of people see me really just happy person, but I wrote a lot about it. I just haven't really dropped any songs, and that song really don't even have a name title. I was just kind of venting.
Everybody has a person they look up to, and Monty's happens to be a well-known rapper.
21 Savage, that's my favorite rapper. Really just because he be speaking some real stuff. A lot of people don't really know what he's talking about. They just kind of like him because he sounds good, but that's where I want to be one day, up in that level.
He's achieved so much so far, but he's not stopping there. He plans to exceed in the future.
What's next? Big things is all I'm gonna say. I got a project I'm working on right now called My Brother's Keeper. It's coming soon. It'll be on my SoundCloud. It's just, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be working with Leo a lot, so y'all gonna see me and him together a lot, shooting just a lot of things. So if you wanna get in a video, just come at me, hit me up.
Music is a part of Monty's everyday life. You can make it a part of yours by giving him a follow on SoundCloud at 501mob6. Back to the news desk.
Thank you, Olivia, for that great feature. I really wish Monty the best of luck in his performing career.
Same for me. I think it's really amazing he still found so much motivation to do what he loves, even when life got a little bit tougher.
Well, absolutely. I'm very encouraged by that. Up next, we have Jessica with your latest updated forecast and a look at how long this rainy weather will last.
Good morning, Searcy. I'm here with your updated weather forecast, so let's take a look. Today, your high will be 71 degrees. You will have a 60% chance of rain. Your winds will be going south-southwest at 11 miles per hour. Your humidity will be at 88%, and your sun will rise at 7:15 a.m. Tonight, you will have a low of 42, light rain with your rain at 70%. Your winds will be going north-northeast at 10 miles per hour, and your humidity will be at 86%, and your sun will set at 5:15 p.m. Let's take a look at the almanac. For today, your average high temperature is 48, your average low temperature is 27, your monthly average of precipitation is 3.57 inches, and your month to date is 0.46 inches. Let's take a look at the 5cast. On Friday, you will have a high of 45 and a low of 39 with a 20% chance of rain. On Saturday, you will have a high of 56, a low of 42 with a 70% chance of rain. On Sunday, you will have a high of 59, a low of 50 with a 70% chance of rain. Monday, you will have a high of 63, a low of 47 with your chance of rain at 80%. Your high on Tuesday will be 59 and your low will be 40, and you will have a 60% chance of rain. Well, it's just gonna rain this whole week.
Well, that stinks. I hope it gets cold again soon. We get some snow days. Some of us here don't have to make those up.
Some of us. Okay, so for lunch today, we'll have popcorn chicken with sauce, or a 3-cheese calzone, sweet potato crunch, seasoned black-eyed peas with a breadstick, applesauce and milk.
Always grateful for the great grub given to us by our graceful and gorgeous cafeteria gals.
Absolutely. Let's send things over to Jake to hear what's happening in our Cersei Lions sports.
Thanks, guys. Tuesday, the Lady Lions and Lions lost both their games. We do not have a score on the men's team, but the women lost 37-42. We hope they can rebound from this loss. Today, the bowling team will play Heber Springs at the Cersei Super Bowl starting at 4 p.m., so we hope to strike them out. And at 6 p.m., the wrestling team will have a match at Cabot against Little Rock Catholic and Christian, so good luck to them. We caught up with Justin Osborne to get his inside scoop on wrestling this season.
I enjoy wrestling because it's a place I can go and just be myself and express myself and then just be with all my friends. I've learned how to be a man, have responsibility, how to compete. I learned so many things. I hope we have a bunch of state placers. I'm hoping to place all state, and then I'm hoping we can take home the top 3 trophy in state. As for the season, we placed 4th in the NWA duels, and that's Northwest Arkansas, so that's a really hard tournament, so we placed 4th. That's pretty good. Then we have the Cersei duels coming up this weekend. We're hoping to take home a first place trophy, so y'all should come out and support us if you can.
To end the week, on Friday, the bowling team will also have a match at the All-Fam Bowling Center in Cabot and face off against Clarksville at 4 p.m. And starting at 6 p.m., the Lady Lions and Lions basketball team will travel to Greenbrier to take on the Panthers. In national news, Monday night marked the end of the 2016-17 college football season, with Clemson playing against Alabama in a rematch of the College Football Playoff Championship. Clemson narrowly pulled away and dethroned the Crimson Tide with a major victory by a score of 35-31. In what is Deshaun Watson's final game as a Tiger, Watson finished the night 36 of 56 for 420 yards and 3 touchdowns, leading the game-winning drive for the Tigers, throwing a 2-yard pass to Hunter Renfrow with 1 second to seal the deal for Clemson. Here is Reese Davis with the call.
Watson, touchdown! Once again, one of those pick/rub plays. It'll be very controversial. And Dabo Sweeney tackled by his staff. The Alabama graduate a second away from completing Clemson's climb to the top of the sport.
Wide receiver Jordan Leggett caught 7 balls for 95 yards, while Mike Williams caught 8 balls for 94 yards and 1 touchdown. Clemson's last title was 35 years ago. The team finished the night with 91 rushing yards and 420 passing yards. The offensive player of the game went to Deshaun Watson, and defensive player of the game was Ben Boulware. In the NBA, we will give you an update of the top 8 teams from the Eastern and Western Conference. In the Eastern Conference, the top 8 are Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors, Boston Celtics, Atlanta Hawks, Indiana Pacers, Charlotte Hornets, Chicago Bulls, and Washington Wizards. In the Western Conference, the top 8 consist of Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets, Los Angeles Clippers, Memphis Grizzlies, Utah Jazz, Oklahoma City Thunder, and the Portland Trailblazers. In the NFL, the playoffs are underway. This weekend will be the divisional rounds for the AFC and NFC. In the AFC, the New England Patriots will play Houston Texans Saturday at 7:15, and Pittsburgh will play Kansas City at 12:05 on Sunday. For the NFC, the Seahawks will play Atlanta Saturday at 3:35 p.m. and the Dallas Cowboys will play Green Bay at 3:40 p.m. on Sunday. Well, Cersei, that is all for sports today. Let's go back to the anchors.
Thank you, Jake, for sporting our sports coverage today. And with that, that's all the time we have for today's show.
If you missed an episode, you can catch up on www.cerseiLionPress.com and click on the Watch Us Now logo. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Cersei Highline TV and on Twitter at Line TV. I'm Lauren Smith.
And I'm Kent Zarang. Stay tuned for a preview of our next episode. We hope you'll have a thriller Thursday, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
He told me, he says, you know, you have a lot of goals and a lot of jobs in your life, but one of the jobs you don't have is when you take your own life.
Even though it's really hard and like unbelievable right now, later in your life and down the path, you're gonna realize that this did happen for a reason.